Activity 4.1 Case Study Ingenious Contrivances. Question 1. Should Gizmo adopt the initial figures as its production plan? Well, in order to determine this factor, we need to evaluate the proposed plan against the company's constraint and objectives. We know that the production run size is 5,590 units, and we can confirm this using the EPQ formula, which matches the proposed production run size. There are some constraints and concerns that should be analyzed, like how Mr. Kaiser is concerned about the accuracy of the production capacity figures. The plant can produce 250,000 units annually. The plant production of 5,590 units per run requires 9 days of production, totaling 81 days, which is well within the plant's capacity. The introduction of a new product that competes for machining time needs to be considered. As for the GM concerns, a detailed review of actual production data and potential bottlenecks should be conducted, as well as the interaction between the steamer, the strainer, and other products. Other recommendations include to validate production capacity and consider the safety margins. Question 2 says, has any necessary information been overlooked? Should the theoretical model be modified? We do know that the EPQ is suitable for products that are manufactured and sold continuous. The production capability is listed as 1,000 units per day for a 250-day operating year. The setup cost and setup time might impact the production schedule. If the setup time is significant, it could affect the feasibility of running production runs of 5,590 units. The production life cycle and demand variability is also important. If demand for the steamer rises seasonally or is highly uncertain, EPQ model might need to be adjusted to account for these variations. The demand forecasting is also important. The estimated sales of 50,000 units per year are based on initial expectations. If these estimates are not accurate, the production run size will need to be adjusted accordingly. The final question says, what production, operating, and marketing factor could alter or influence this decision? Well, in the case of production, we know that the lead time and setup time are important. If the time required to set up for a production run is significant, it could affect how production runs are scheduled. Longer setup times might necessitate larger production runs to justify the setup costs. The efficiency and quality control issues could affect the output rate and the cost per unit. Ensuring consistent production quality and efficiency can help in maintaining the planned production runs. For operating factors, we have the inventory holding costs, such as storage costs, insurance, could influence the optimal production run size, as well as cost changes like material costs, labor rates, or utility costs could impact the overall cost structure and influence the decision on production runs. As for marketing factors, we have the promotional strategies. Marketing campaigns, promotion, or distribution strategies can impact demand, as well as the customer feedback, and product reviews can influence future demand. A positive feedback might lead to higher demand, while a negative one can reduce it. Thank you for your attention.